Matchmaking is big business. Some professional dating services charge clients thousands of dollars for a select number of dates. I-Team investigator Callaway found dozens of men and women who say they put their trust and money into a local matchmaker, but there was no happy ending.
So it's like catching a light up in here.
Artist Susie Adams ended a bad relationship last year and soon after says she stumbled upon Tampa Singles online.
I have a great life. I just want to have somebody to spend it with.
Their whole thing is to find you the one, the man who you're going to marry.
Amanda Wilshire also gave her time and money to the agency in hopes of meeting Mr. Right.
I felt like they were serious and as though they really cared about me by spending so much time.
Amanda, a registered nurse, said it was during the initial 2-hour consultation she made 2 non-negotiables clear. Her matches must be professionals and interested in art.
I got a description of the person I was going to go out with, and it's a very minimal description.
Amanda showed me this email from Tampa Singles that described her first date as a driver.
He was a trash collector.
After baring her soul and spending nearly $4,000, Amanda expected more than a sanitation engineer. Then date number 2 turned out to be a dud.
I felt embarrassed and, I felt a little angry.
Amanda says she sat in a restaurant for an hour and a half. He never showed. In all, she went out with 5 men, including one who was still legally married.
He said she will not give me a divorce.
The I-Team found 30 people who've complained about Tampa Singles, either through the Better Business Bureau, the Attorney General's office, or Hillsborough County Consumer Protection in the last 5 years.
They generally range from, high-pressure sales, not providing the services that they were promised, at least verbally, and then the failure to honor the 3-day cancellation provision.
The pressure was unbelievable.
Susie Adams described her first visit to Tampa Singles as a 2-hour sales pitch. So we sent in one of our staffers for a consultation. After the meeting, Michelle described the Tampa Singles employee as persistent, but not offensive.
I didn't find it to be extremely pushy.
In Susie's case, second thoughts led her to write a cancellation notice the next day. But Tampa Singles, as outlined in their contract, refunded Susie $2,500 and held on to a $1,500 processing fee, a fee Hillsborough County Consumer Protection and the Attorney General's office are reviewing in light of Florida's 3-day cancellation law.
3-day cancellation, a change of heart for future consumer services should include 100% refund to the consumer.
We are the only matchmaking service in the industry that employs a relationships coach.
Vice President Bill Paye agreed to meet with us at Tampa Singles' Rocky Point office. He says he employs 30 people, and they're working with anywhere from 500 to 1,000 clients and set up about 10,000 dates a year.
And I'm actually calling in response to an online application that Eric filled out.
We don't want bad blood. We don't want people mad at us. We're trying to do business. We're a professional service.
Bill Paye claims his employees are trained matchmakers who combine their expertise and computer technology to bring compatible people together.
We take extensive notes during the interview to help us.
Something our staffer was also able to confirm.
They ask many things that I would think if I was going to set up someone on a date, they ask me the same type of questions.
Life is too short to waste playing games with anybody, that's for sure.
Bill Paye, the agency's co-founder, says he personally spent time on Amanda's case. In the end, the agency offered her a $1,000 refund.
When someone gives up hope, it's very frustrating for us.
I also asked about that processing fee and the law that protects consumers who cancel within 3 days.
You're entitled to a full refund within 72 hours.
The research that our attorney has done, it's within the law. If it's not, I'll change it.
After our interview, Tampa Singles dropped their processing fee from $1,500 to $500. Their attorney feels they are complying with the letter of the 3-day cancellation law. Now the Attorney General's office says they will review any complaints involving refunds requested in 3 days. Now we can put you in touch with the Attorney General's office. Just go to our website, abcactionnews.com/I-Team. I'm I-Team investigator Jackie.